Everyone. I just was having a conversation the other day with someone, and it felt like they kicked the legs out from under me, or pulled the chair out, that kind of thing. So I thought, okay, I know I don't need to take it personal. I know that it's based on them, but it's how I react to the whole situation. So I thought, how can I better kind of build an analogy to make a little bit more sense of this? So I thought, sometimes I feel like I'm living on a Jenga tower. Do you ever feel like this? People in situations trying to keep you off balance and others helping to hold the blocks together. And so this really frustrated me. And why? And sometimes people, those closest to us, are the ones who are pulling the blocks out. And it felt like a constant balancing act. There were times when I was lying in the rubble, so to speak, of the blocks and then having to rebuild and start the process again. Although making it stronger and harder to pull the blocks, it seemed like I built this tower many, many times. All the while, this constant wobbly state or crumbled state essentially teaches us about ourselves, our resilience, and our accomplishments. The more off balance a person becomes, the more you can learn about yourself. And so, as the blocks are pulled out and we learn to adjust our balance, we are learning how life works, how we work, and what actually works. Okay. So then I thought, but I don't really like this feeling. So I thought, well, what can I do? So it starts with me. What can I do to change this feeling I'm having, which has really nothing to do with that other person? So I thought, okay, well, if it's a Jenga tower I'm living on, let's visualize myself being on that Jenga tower. So that's exactly what I did. So I could see myself on the Jenga tower and I could see the people around and pulling and holding things together and doing all that kind of stuff. I mean, I even saw myself down there because, of course, there's all that self sabotage that goes on as well. But so I thought, well, okay, so I'm standing up here on this tower looking down and seeing all this action going on around me. What do I need to do? What do I actually need to do to not have this affect me anymore? So my thought was, well, if I just grew wings, um, I don't need to, I don't need to worry about it anymore. So it's like, okay, I grew wings, I learned how to fly. So that translated to me was I don't actually have to react to this. Now I have this analogy of the Jenga tower, and it's like, okay, well, that makes it a lot easier because now I can see what's going on. I've created these wings, so to speak, where I just don't react. So that was really what, and of course it makes me laugh and that makes it a lot easier. And so that was my analogy to create that. Why does this always happen? Or not really why does it always happen, but how can I change this feeling and not feel like this and be okay with people pulling the blocks out and not really have to react to it in a more, well, I guess, productive way, so that I don't have to feel this way. So this totally worked for me. I hope this helped you in understanding, the Jenga block of life. Thanks for watching, like and share, and have a magnificent day.